talk about our Pharmaplan transaction that was done about a month ago. Really excited about it. It gives our pharmaceutical division the scale that we've been talking about for the last year or so. There are not a lot of medium-sized pharmaceutical businesses out there, so we're really chuffed that we managed to secure this particular one. It's a business called Pharmaplan. It was owned 45% by a Toronto-based pharmaceutical business called Paladin. They own 45%, and we managed to strike a deal with both Pharmaplan and Paladin, where in essence what's happening is Paladin's buying the balance of the 55% that they didn't already own as a first step. Second step is Paladin buying half the stake from one of our biggest shareholders called Blackstar. They're buying a stake from Blackstar. And the third step is we buy the entire business from Paladin for shares and cash. An amount of 125 million rand in cash and about 169 million shares being issued. What does that do? That results in this Litha Healthcare Group being obviously a much bigger business, because we find that now the pharma division, which was the smallest by turnover and profit, is now going to be the biggest by profit and will be the second largest by turnover. And Paladin, the specialized pharmaceutical business in Canada, will be our biggest shareholder. They'll own around 44%. And why that is quite key is that they're in the same industry as us. They understand the industry, and we get some opportunities from a pipeline perspective from them, because they'll be doing licensing agreements for certain territories, and now they'll start including South Africa, and we'll benefit from that. Another big benefit is they really focus on emerging markets. They're very keen in South America. They're doing some deals in Brazil and obviously South Africa, looking into SADC and the continent. So together we'll then, manage that drive into the SADC region and into the continent together with them. Their market cap sits at about 800 million Canadian dollars, and they're sitting on about $200 million worth of cash. So we think that it's a good tie-up, and we believe that will only grow from strength to strength with this partnership. Another issue on Pharmaplan, just on the business itself, it's been going for about 14 years. It's been growing annually by at least 25%, both from a turnover and an operating profit perspective. It's classified as the 8th largest pharmaceutical company in terms of IMS, from a generic pharmaceutical business in terms of IMS, and they really look into the specialty sector within pharmaceuticals. So they go more to the specialists, which complements our pharmaceutical business, which is a little bit more GP orientated and pharmacy focused. So we think that there really are now synergies, and a really good issue is that there are no duplications. So we're quite excited around that particular business, and that we anticipate that after all the conditions are met, it will be around the middle of May, and the effective date of the transaction will be in 2nd of July 2012. So we really anticipate bringing in at least 6 months of its earnings for our next year-end results.